Alright, back to the grind with the only free MMA channel that fucking matters, full-time MMA. And yeah, I do gotta put up some old shit, but I'm getting to the new shit. Fuck you, Tamak, dude. And hey, I don't know if Bubba Steel has found his way back yet, but I'm gonna need you in attendance for this video, boy. Cause you came at me, man, a couple times, acting a little weird, brother. Acting like, you get a little sensitive sometimes, dude. What did you say? I was talking about, how I was fine with the stoppage. Cause I said I believed whenever I was watching the fight, it looked like Michael Chiesa went limp. It looked like he was fighting the hands and then he went limp. And then Mario Yamasaki called the fight off at the right time. So I said I'm fine with the stoppage because from my view, I seen Michael Chiesa go limp. So, that's what I thought I saw, so of course I'm fine with the stoppage. You get in the comments talking about, how are you fine with this stoppage, but then you talk about you seen Felice Herrick get out of that choke. It's like, dude, what the fuck are you trying to say? Yeah, I watched Justine Kish get out of that choke, and I watched it. What are you saying? I didn't say, oh, the ref should have stopped it before she got out of the choke. What are you saying? I was fine with her getting out of the choke, and I'm fine with the ref stopping a fight when I think a fighter went fucking limp. What the fuck is your gripe, dude? I never understood that. And so I'm watching the MMA Hour, and Kevin Lee says he talks about that exact scenario, and it's funny because he says the people who are comparing those scenarios don't know MMA. Interesting, bubs. He said my choke was a technique choke. Her choke was a pain choke. You can power through a pain choke, but a technique choke, you're just going to sleep. He said, you're supposed to know jujitsu. What the hell are you talking about? And see, I'm not a fucking fighter. But in my eyes, I seen a dude go limp. So what the fuck you in the comments for coming at me crazy, dude? Now, anyways, I know you're a hitter, but dude, you need to chill the fuck out with that weird shit. You see what I'm saying, dude? You got a problem with my opinion? What the fuck, dude? Thought you were my boy. You got motherfucking over Team Snake-a-Shaw and shit. Bubs of snakes and shit. Fuck you, Tap-Mac, dude. Anyways, but no, this video, I was watching the MMA Hour. Kevin Lee said he said Mario Yamasaki didn't rob the fans of the fight. Michael Chiesa robbed the fans of the fight. He said, I thought he was going to put up more of a fight. He gets out-grappled, he gets out-struck, and then he gets submitted real fast. I mean, I was expecting more of a fight from the guy. You know, he's supposed to be a jiu-jitsu, black belt in jiu-jitsu. Now he's acting like he doesn't know technique. And Tony Ferguson, he gets on the mic after the fight. Man, I'm going to do that on a whole other video. But Tony Ferguson gets on the mic talking about DDTs and shit after the fight. He said, "What is this wrestling, or are you talking about real fighting?" He said, I slammed him. What are you talking about? Are you talking about a DDT right now? Hey, I'm telling y'all, dude, Kevin Lee has easily emerged as one of my fucking favorite fighters. I said it at that press conference that he was turning into one of my favorite fighters. Now, I didn't think he was one of the best fighters in the division yet, but after this performance and his resume, this is definitely, submitting Michael Chiesa is a very impressive notch on your fucking resume. So if you say his resume was had people on it that you didn't know their names of, I would challenge you to go check their record, because I looked at him. I was like, okay, he's 8-1, but who are these guys? So I clicked on him, you know, see how game they were, 13-2. You know, it wasn't like he was just beating guys that were 13-12 or 13-10. That dude was 13-2. You know, he's beating. These are probably people a lot of fighters turn down because they're no names, but they're actually good. Kevin Lee took them on, beat a lot of them. 8-1. Now he just fucking beat Michael Chiesa, submitted him in the first round. That's impressive as hell to me. So to me, Kevin Lee. To me, Kevin Lee is easily one of the hottest prospects, easily one of the fastest rising stars in MMA right now. Tony Ferguson got on the mic, cringy as hell, picked a fight with Kevin Lee. I don't think he wanted to do that. Tony Ferguson was trying to say, oh, you need to fight like Edson Barboza, but he ended up just looking like a jackass and ended up picking a fight with Kevin Lee. So now, Tony Ferguson, the pressure's on you, buddy, because now you better take a fight with Kevin Lee or motherfucking Khabib, Nate Diaz, somebody. I don't even want to hear about the Ally Quinta fight with Tony Ferguson anymore. because now I would rather see Kevin Lee. Kevin Lee's been calling out Khabib. He said, look, Tony Ferguson, I thought they were going to go Tony Ferguson-Edson rematch, so that leaves Khabib open. So I'm going to call out motherfucking Khabib, and hopefully I'll get the fight. He said, I'll fight Tony Ferguson, I'll fight Edson Barboza, but I figured the UFC wanted to do that, so I'm doing everybody a favor by calling out Khabib. Kevin Lee's got his motherfucking head on his shoulders, dude. Hey, I like fucking smart fighters that know how to talk shit and they articulate their fucking point. They don't leave it out in the air. I know exactly where he's coming from. I feel what he's saying. A lot of people might not fucking agree or whatever, but Kevin Lee is, man, he's one of my fucking new favorite fighters. One of my, like, not just like new favorite fighters, but like as in the top, like fucking, I like him. Not just when I say my favorite fighter, you know, like, oh yeah, you know, Robbie Lawler's one of my favorite fighters, you know, that's because he's entertaining to me and I'll always watch his fights. But when I say Kevin Lee's my favorite fighter, he's entertaining to me and I relate to the dude. I like him as a person and I fucking want to watch his fights. It's a whole nother level. It's like, so that's what I'm saying with Kevin Lee. I'm fucking pumped about Kevin Lee's future, dude, for real. I don't even want to fucking go too much in on it because I'm not trying to fucking get on here and but you get what the fuck I'm saying. Kevin Lee is hot shit right now, dude. I'm going to be looking forward to what he's got to say. That's going to be entertaining. He even said in this interview, if you think the build-up to this fight was entertaining, that ain't nothing for what I got in store for my hometown whenever the UFC comes to Michigan. So, fuck yeah, I want to see him headline that card. And if it's a huge, huge card, I'm sure he'll be fine with the co-headline slot. Because he's a team player. He's got one fight left on his contract. He said he's willing to renegotiate. He's also a company man, but he's not stupid, so he knows his worth. He's a company man, but he's going to still try and get his pay-per-view points when time comes, Demetrius. He's a company man, but he's still going to speak up. He's still going to speak out. So that's what the fuck it is, man. I'm not going to spend too long on Kevin Lee, but you guys see where my head's at on Kevin Lee. Easily one of my top favorite fighters right now. And with this submission over Michael Chiesa, I mean, shit, I might have to do a Kevin Lee versus the world because who's going to beat Kevin Lee, brother? I'm looking forward to see what you got to say in the comments. Until then, I don't know what else to say. It is what it is. Let the hitters know what the fuck you tab in the comments, dude.